If a girl touches this asterisk in front of you, chances are it's not random, it's not accidental, and it's definitely not meaningless. Let's be real, attraction isn't always spoken out loud. In fact, most of the time it's communicated through subtle body language, micro behaviors, and unconscious signals. And one of the biggest giveaways, the way someone touches themselves when they're around you. Now, before you get the wrong idea, we're not talking about anything explicit or inappropriate. This is about psychology, emotional signaling, and human behavior. The kind of stuff most people feel but don't fully understand. And today, we're breaking it down in a bold, honest, but respectful way, very much inspired by the kind of real talk you'd expect from Nadia Boccudi. So if you've ever wondered, does she like me or am I just overthinking it? Stay with me, because here's the truth, your answer might already be right in front of you. Let's start with the problem. Most people are terrible at reading signals. We either overanalyze every tiny thing or we completely miss obvious cues. 1 minute you think she's into you, the next you're convinced she's just being friendly. It's confusing, frustrating, and honestly, kind of exhausting. And part of the issue is this: we've been taught to look for big, dramatic signs of attraction. But real attraction, it's subtle, it's quiet. It shows up in the small, almost unconscious ways people behave when they feel comfortable, curious, or drawn to someone. One of those ways is self-touch. Now let's break that down. When a girl touches certain parts of her body while talking to you, like her neck, hair, lips, or collarbone, it can be a psychological signal of attraction. Not always, but often. Here's why. From a psychological perspective, self-touch can be a form of self-soothing and self-awareness . When someone becomes more aware of their body, especially in the presence of someone they're attracted to, they may subconsciously draw attention to areas they feel confident about. It's not manipulation, it's not a trick, it's human nature. For example, touching the neck is often associated with vulnerability. The neck is a sensitive area, and exposing or lightly touching it can signal openness or trust. Playing with hair, that's one of the most classic attraction cues. It can mean she's a bit nervous, a bit excited, or simply trying to look her best in front of you. Touching the lips or face, that can indicate heightened self-awareness. She's thinking about how she looks, and yes, possibly how she's being perceived by you. But here's the important part. None of these signals mean anything on their own. Context is everything. Let's go deeper into the emotional and social side of this. Attraction isn't just physical, it's emotional, psychological, and even cultural. Some people are naturally more expressive with their body language. Others are more reserved. Some cultures encourage physical expressiveness while others don't. So when you notice these touch signals, don't jump to conclusions. Instead, ask yourself, is she engaged in the conversation? Does she maintain eye contact? Is she smiling, leaning in, or finding reasons to stay close? Because here's the truth most people don't talk about. Attraction is an pattern, not a single moment. One gesture means nothing. A combination of behaviors. That's where things get interesting. Let's make this real with a few scenarios. Imagine you're sitting with a girl at a cafe. She's laughing at your jokes, maintaining eye contact, and occasionally playing with her hair while talking to you. That's not just random behavior. That's engagement. Now, imagine a different situation. She's constantly checking her phone, barely making eye contact, but once touches her hair. That doesn't mean she likes you. See the difference? It's not about what she touches. It's about how when and why she does it. Now let's talk about something even more important. Boundaries. Just because someone is showing signs of attraction doesn't mean they're inviting physical contact. This is where emotional intelligence becomes crucial. Let's be real. Misreading signals can lead to awkward or even uncomfortable situations. So instead of assuming, communicate. If you feel a connection, express it respectfully. Something simple like, I really enjoy talking to you, goes a long way. And if you're unsure, take it slow. Attraction should feel mutual, not forced. In today's digital world, things get even more complex. Body language doesn't exist in text messages or social media the same way it does in real life. So people often try to read between the lines, analyzing emojis, response times, or likes. But here's the truth. Online behavior can be misleading. Someone might seem interested over text but act completely different in person, or vice versa. That's why real-life interaction matters, because things like tone, eye contact, and yes, subtle touch behaviors tell a much more honest story. Now let's talk about you, because this isn't just about reading her signals, it's about understanding your own behavior too. Are you present in the moment? Are you actually listening, or just trying to decode every little thing she does? Confidence doesn't come from knowing every psychological trick. It comes from being grounded, respectful, and aware. And here's something most people overlook. Attraction grows when people feel safe, not pressured, not analyzed, not judged, safe. So what should you actually do with all this information? First, observe. Don't obsess. Notice patterns, not isolated actions. Second, focus on connection, not winning. You're not trying to decode her like a puzzle. You're trying to build something real. Third, respect boundaries. Always, even if you're 100% sure she likes you, consent and communication still matter. And finally, be honest. If you feel something, say it in a calm, confident way. You don't need games. You don't need tricks. You just need clarity. Let's wrap this up. If a girl touches her hair, neck, lips, or body in subtle ways while she's with you, yes, it can be a sign she likes you, but it's not a guarantee. It's one piece of a much bigger picture. Because attraction isn't about one gesture. It's about energy, consistency, and mutual interest. So instead of overthinking every move, pay attention to how she makes you feel. Pay attention to whether the effort is mutual. And most importantly, respect the moment, respect her boundaries, and respect yourself. If you enjoyed this kind of honest, no-nonsense breakdown of relationships and attraction, make sure you stick around because most people don't talk about this stuff openly, but here we do. And trust me, the more you understand human behavior, the easier everything becomes. I'll see you in the next one.